Okay, this is going to be a video, a stats lesson 3. This is going to be on combinations and permutations. All right, the key thing about combinations is the order does not matter. Okay, I'll show you to calculate it with the calculator. Common things you'll see with that is committees, selecting a group of people, and the big thing is selecting a group of people with no titles. Okay, because permutation order matters, like standings in like a sports event, or medals. Gold, silver, bronze, or passcodes, okay, or titles, okay, so like president, vice president, secretary, etc. Okay, so Mr. Evans has 27 people in class. He's going to allow 14 people to go to the bathroom. How many possibilities is this? Okay, well, it's going to be 27. It's going to be, this is a combination of 14. That's what the C stands for, okay? All right, the reason why is it doesn't matter whether that person goes to the bathroom in that, they're going in that group. It's not an order within that. Okay, so here's how you calculate that. Okay, very easy. You go to option, scroll. Okay, so I'll write this down. Option, scroll, which is F6. We're taking probability, and then we choose, which is F3, and then pretty simple, we type our number, 27, probabilities, and then I select that for C, 14, okay, so that's a ton of different ways. So 2005, 8300. All right, the NBA is 15 teams in the Western Conference. How many possibilities for standings if the top 10 teams are chosen for the playoffs? Okay, so that's going to be 15P10, because the order definitely matters there. So 15P10, okay? All right, a very large number, okay? 1.089 times 10 to the 10th power. That's what that means, okay? So a lot of possibilities, okay? All right? Out of 10 seniors, they're going to pick a homecoming committee of 7 people. How many possibilities? Now, that's a committee, so I'm going to do 10C7, okay? Which is 120, okay? 8 people are running for president, vice president, treasurer, and secretary. How many possibilities exist for those getting elected? So here's the idea. All right, we have 8, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. So that's 18P4 because those things have titles. Or 8P4, sorry, 8P4. Stands for permutation. There's 1680 ways to make that, okay? So go ahead and work on the worksheet I'm passing out in class. You can skip questions 5 through 7 because they're a little bit sort of confusing. Okay, now let's talk about sort of multiple events. This is sort of getting back to the counting principle. You're packing for a trip. You have 10 shirts, 8 pairs of shorts, and 5 pairs of pants. How many possibilities exist if you can take 6 shirts, 4 shorts, 2 pairs of pants? So what you basically do is you set up a bunch of combinations. So shirts, I'm going to do 10, choose 6. For shorts, I can choose 4. And then for pants, I'm choosing 2 out of the 5. And then what I do is I just multiply those amounts, okay? All right, so 10C6, all right, times, okay? We'll just go ahead and write this, 210 times 8C4, 70, 5C2. It's 10. Then we just multiply all those. 210, 70, 10. And that's the number of possibilities. 147,700. 3 zeros. Yep. Okay. Nathan's Dairy Bar has 8 flavors of ice cream and 14 toppings. You are going to choose 2 flavors of ice cream and 8 toppings. So I got 8, choose 2, times 15, choose 5. Okay, so 8, choose 2, that's going to be 28, times 15, choose 5, it's 2002. So that times 28 is 56,056. Okay. All right. There's a list of patron students who win Pioneer of the Month. there are 4 seniors, 5 juniors, 3 sophomores, and 2 freshmen. If they're going to select 3 seniors, 2 juniors, 1 sophomore, and 1 freshman, how many possibilities exist? Okay, so for the seniors, there's 4, and they're going to choose 3. We're going to multiply that by the juniors, which is 5. They're going to choose 2. Then with the sophomores, they're going to be 3, choose 1. And then the freshman is 2, choose 1. Okay, so let's figure out what all these are. 4, choose 3. Okay, it's 4. 5, choose 2. It's 10. 3, choose 1. It's 3. And 2, choose 1. It's 2. If I multiply all those numbers, that's going to be 40, 120, 240 possibilities. Now, the only thing I would caution you with, you may see, all right, you can practice the worksheet, but the only thing I would caution you with is if, like, let's say someone's picking out an outfit, like stuff to wear, okay? Usually they can only pick out 1 shirt, 1 pair of pants, okay? 1 pair of shoes. Most people aren't wearing multiple ones, so just think about that, okay? So that is some problems on combinations and permutations.